Hi, Karen. So we just came back to do a follow-up interview with you. We want to know how has your life been different. So I think we spoke to you about 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. Your
That's right.
video almost has 85,000 views, almost has 100,000 views. So we want to know, how has your life changed? How's it been? Has it been different since the videos aired? Because it seems like the whole of South Africa and the rest of the world has kind of
Well,
seen it.
I am absolutely overwhelmed, and I
Okay.
don't know how to thank you guys. I didn't expect this. I thought this was just another talk and it's going to go nowhere, and I'm absolutely, absolutely overwhelmed. And I am so, so grateful to the public everywhere, all over. People came to me. Thank you so much to the woman who brought the clothes, the cream, the makeup, the everything. You made me feel like a woman again. You gave me back my dignity, and I thank you so much. God bless you for that. The people who paid in the money, thank you so, so much. I really need it at this stage. And you know what? I've got wonderful news. Breaking the silence is a wonderful, positive thing, and I can really motivate people to do that. Hats off to Secure-Us. Two of their guys came to me in this week, and I think this is my biggest achievement. And they apologized about the violence. I'm not going to mention your names, but you are my heroes, and you've got my full respect. They said to me that they really want to stop the brutality because there's a lot of them that's not like that. And I firmly believe that. And I can respect you again as security guards, and I just want to thank you so much for that. I've seen no brutality so far in this week. It's been wonderful. And then of course I couldn't do anything without my God. At times I was completely alone. It felt like Jesus. And I thank you so much, God, on this Sunday for helping me through this and bringing these people that's recording me into my life, because they really changed things. I am absolutely overwhelmed by your reaction, and I thank everybody that's been viewing this. It brings me to a next point: mental illness, drugs. Two problems that Cape Town has been coping with for so, so long. And I am just really concerned about that. There are many, many mentally ill people on the streets. The problem I have with that is it's costing the taxpayer a hell of a lot of money. I'm going to say this straight. These people don't have an income. They go to Falkenberg. They get treated. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses, everybody's working around the clock to stabilize their conditions. They are put on medication. They come back to the street again. These people are not able to monitor themselves and to drink their medication. And in 2 months' time, these people are a problem on the streets again. I have absolute sympathy with all the people in Sea Point with properties. You pay a lot of money. You pay a lot of rent. And I have seen many times how these mentally ill people are disrupting the public, disrupting everybody, and they are in trouble themselves because in their heads it's also no fun. They are suffering themselves. So my problem with this is every time a mentally ill person gets stabilized, they're back on the street again. That brings us back to the housing problem again. People ask me to give suggestions about this. What about? I saw the movie Patch Adams. I don't know if you guys know about that. He created free clinics. And this free clinics, every doctor was a patient, and every patient was a doctor in the end. I suggest, what about in my hometown? I'm not going to say where it is, but in my hometown, we had clinic sisters, psychiatric sisters, that went around to houses where these people were staying after they were released from clinics. Which brings us back to the housing problem again. We need clinics or stable places for these mentally ill people to stay, and there's just no housing. There's just no low-cost housing. It brings us back to that problem again. I suggest people houses and clinics are created for these people that cannot look after themselves. If these people are stabilized on medicine, as I said, every doctor can be a patient, every patient can be a doctor. It's even possible to help each other, eating, sleeping, washing. They can assist each other with all these things. Under supervision, of course, and they need to drink their medicine. This is extremely important. A lot of people that's got, for instance, bipolar, The manic is exciting to them. This is why they leave their medication. They don't understand, but this is what's destroying them back to hospital in the end. So I suggest free clinics. With this, there's a lot of empty buildings in Cape Town. What about this free clinic with supervision of clinic sisters checking that these people are drinking their medication, because it is a massive problem. Around the streets of Sea Point alone, there's many people from obsessive compulsive disorder to bipolar to schizophrenic that's really suffering. I cannot understand where this is going to, because they go to the clinic, they come back the same thing. This is a cycle that's repeated all the time because these people are not kept on the medication, not monitored, and they have nowhere to stay. Drugs. That is a thing that's very close to me, because I have lost many friends because of meth, because of heroin, because of even over-the-counter drugs, because of alcohol, because of all those things. And my opinion about Cape Town is that you're kind of enabling these people, you are making it easy on them. The problem I have with drugs, even a 6-year-old child knows what it does to your health. Even a 6-year-old child knows it's wrong to use drugs. And it is standard procedure in the streets for even people in their 50s to smoke meth, to smoke heroin. I suggest that the laws against drugs become much more strict. I suggest that people, U-turn is an amazing place. They are walking the extra mile for drug addicts. They are absolutely helping them to get back into society, and I absolutely salute them. Same with streetscapes. Streetscapes are helping people that has criminal offenses and that has temper problems. The problem I have with these two places, I salute you guys. I think you're doing a wonderful job. But there are people like me that's normal, functioning, and I've been at both these places looking for a job desperately. And you know what they said to me? They said to me, you don't have a criminal offense and you don't have a drug problem, so we can't help you. I don't understand that, because there's so many people unemployed, not on drugs, functioning, that needs jobs desperately. But for the rest, they're doing a wonderful job, and I absolutely salute you guys. But Mr. and Mrs. on drugs, I want to tell you one thing. You're not only messing up your own health, you are messing up your family. You are messing up finances. You are messing up the finances of the taxpayer. You are messing up so many things, and in the end, you're destroying your body and your health. Please, I am begging you today. 3/4 of the problems on the streets, 3/4 of the mental illness comes from drug abuse. And this is a big problem that I believe Cape Town makes it too easy on these people. I suggest rehab. If rehab doesn't work, longer jail sentences. If that doesn't work, there must be another solution. But guys, please stay healthy. Please try to just realize that even if a 6-year-old child knows that it's wrong to drug, where are you going to with your life? You're not only influencing. I am sitting on the street because of another person's drug use. I am sitting on the street because of another person's wrongdoing. You're not only messing up your own life, you are influencing. It's like a chain reaction, absolutely everybody around you. Suggestions about, all I can say about that is stricter drug rules. These people are just getting away with murder. I have seen on the streets that there's more merchants than anything else. Every second guy on the street are selling drugs, and the police sometimes knows it and they just overlook it. And I believe that this must stop for everybody. Sometimes they will catch one merchant, split by the other merchant, because that one's taking that one's business. They ignore the merchant. They told that they say pimp. This is the word they use. They pimp the other merchant, and that guy will keep on selling drugs, and the police know these things. I don't know if this is right, but I've seen it with my own eyes. So please, the drug problem must be addressed, because I think we are too lenient with people knowing that it's extremely wrong to do this. Mental illness, the only suggestion I can give is more clinics. We need more. It does not help to let that guy go out of Falkenberg, put him back on the street, and in 2 months' time, it's just the same story. It's not good for them. It's not good for the public. It's not good for anyone. It all brings me back to the big problem of housing, low-cost housing. Instead of more schools, we need housing for these people, privileged people in this society. They want to build a new school for privileged people. I take my hat off to these people because they're looking after their nation very well. I'm not going to mention names or anything, but these people are privileged. And you know what? They are getting the chances. They are the ones you build a new school, and on the corner, a woman and a child is dying in a tent, or the woman gave up, she's on drugs, and the kid is suffering because there's no housing for those people, and it could change their lives. I'm coming back to the same problem every time. We do not have enough housing. Low-cost housing is desperately needed in this town. I've got very good feedback about, as I said, Securas. I haven't seen any more violence. I am extremely happy about it. That, I think, is my biggest achievement so far. And I am extremely proud of these guys coming forth. You don't have to be aggressive to be a man, guys. And I really respect you for the fact that you came forward and promised us that this is going to stop. For the rest, I cannot thank the public enough. You've been really, really good to me. People started to listen to my story, and people wanted to know what narcissistic personality disorder means. This is one of the questions I got a lot. I used to go on my absolute role model. She is absolutely amazing, Dr. Lisa Romano. You can find her on YouTube. She will tell you all about narcissistic personality disorder, what it's all about, what's the signs, the symptoms. She specializes in it. She's brilliant. And so if people want to know, just go on this channel, Dr. Lisa Romano. She specializes in it. At the moment, there's a very big problem in Cape Town with mental illness all over. And most of the time, unfortunately, I must say, and I'm really honest about it, this is caused by, most of it is drug induced. I love the homeless people with all my heart. I love them so much. I'm part of them. I am an activist for them. But guys, I need to tell you, don't give up hope. Don't grab the lolly because you don't have hope anymore. Don't spike because you gave it's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst choice you can make. So to the homeless people, there are hope. Even if you sleep under a tree at night, there's a God up there. Please. To many of my friends, it breaks my heart to see a lot of you are in jail at present because of drug offenses. A lot of you are actually, I have 2 friends that's extremely sick because of drug use. And it breaks my heart. And what I want to ask the public today is stop sugarcoating this thing of, oh, shame, they have a problem. They know it's a problem that they buy. That problem you put in your own body by choice. And that problem creates so much more problems, and it's just skyrocketing. I am extremely concerned about the drug problem in Cape Town. And then, of course, it leads to mental illness, the many, many mentally ill people that's walking around here. So my speech is short and sweet. In the meantime, not short and sweet. I talk a lot and it's never short and sweet. But in the meantime, I got offers to write a book about the last 7 years of my life. And I was a journalist. I don't have the papers, but I always wrote I promoted Safe Space. I promoted all those places. I wrote for people. I published articles from Kimberley to Cape Town. So someone came forward, and I'd rather, instead of telling my whole life story, starting with the Jews in Milner Street and the Belmont, coming here, bringing my ex here, I would rather write the story and tell the full detail. And it's an opportunity and a half. It's a dream of mine that's coming true. I always wanted to write that book, and I'm on the verge to write it. I am looking for a cheapish little laptop. I will pay it off if possible. If anyone of you can just assist me with that, a laptop, it must have Microsoft Word on. I need to start writing, guys. I am well, I am blessed, and I again thank these people for bringing me on this map. The reaction was absolutely overwhelming, and I thank you for that. And I thank the public very much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I just want to find out. So we did share your banking details with people.
Yes.
And we have shared your partner's cell phone number because you don't have a cell phone number, right?
That's another thing.
Yes,
I
okay.
will have a phone in about from Monday on.
Okay, so we can. Do you know what? You don't know what the number is
next
yet, right?
Monday, and then I will provide a new email address. Unfortunately, I have a lot of email addresses. I must sort out that problem first.
Please.
I will provide you guys with the email address, and please, I need a job urgently. And if there's any low-cost housing, once again,
not in maybe on the outskirts of Cape Town.
I know.
You
know what? I even went so far to stay off the street before I came to Sea Point that I hired a shanty in Langa.
Okay.
And other white people are staying there at this stage, and you know what? Those people were wonderful. They just were like family to us. And so, guys, there are options. I'm begging the homeless, please don't give up. Use less drugs. Live healthy, guys. Make good choices, please, because I really care about you, and it's a huge problem on the streets. Also, the mentally ill, please. We need help. I don't have all the solutions, but all I know, it's not nice for the public or for these people. And it's a cycle that's never ending. There was a woman yesterday, I'm not going to mention names, but for the second time, we had to put her in a police van. My heart was absolutely breaking for the second time. She was so beyond help that I believe she is in psych ward at the moment. She is strapped in, and you know what? It's horrible for people. Please, if you have a mental illness, please use your medication. We all need to use medication for different things. If you need to drink that pill to give better quality to your life, please do that. And stay away from drugs, guys. It kills.
Okay, so you're saying that how people can help you is you're going to get a cell phone now soon that we can get your number.
I will give I'll provide you guys my email address.
Yes.
And please, if there's any jobs.
Laptop, jobs, housing.
Any jobs, whatever. You know what? My mom always said, even if you clean a toilet, just do it properly. And I will do absolutely anything just to get my dignity back. I so appreciate the money coming in, but in the end, we want to stand on our own 2 feet. We want to be independent.
Yes.
We want to give back to society.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you so much once again for your support, and may you guys be blessed, because I am, because of you.
Well, I hope we can speak to you again. Hopefully we can have another follow-up.
Absolutely, it's no problem. And again, to secure us, hats off. I am so proud of you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.